Want to know what's been on my mind lately? The whole comparison thing that's going on social media. Like, you're constantly comparing yourself to somebody who's probably more successful, to somebody who's probably more good looking than you. What are you doing? Sitting your ass at home, scrolling on social media, because that's what the elites want you to do. That's what people want you to do. To just waste your time scrolling when you could be doing something so much more useful with your time. And want to know what that could be? Fixing yourself up to go out, to go do something nice for yourself. Or, I don't know, maybe going to do a hobby, doing something new. Maybe go play some piano. I don't know, touch some grass. Or paint. Guys, paint. I don't know. Be creative. Like, you guys are meant to be creative. But I feel like we've lost that touch because everybody is so lazy nowadays. Like, you constantly just want to be on your phone laying in bed doing absolutely nothing with your life, which is cool too. If that's what you want to do and you want to be a bum laying in bed all day, cool. But I know for a fact that you have something so much more to accomplish and something within yourself that probably still hasn't been tapped into to feel that fire inside of you. But I'm here to tell you that I don't want to see you laying in bed. I don't want to see you doing or wasting time when you could be doing something so much more useful with your time. Like, create a brand. I don't know, do something you love. Or if you don't know what you love to do, go experience things, experience the world, travel, do something. Oh wait, but money is an issue. I don't have money. Work. Oh, but I have bills to pay. I understand, sometimes we have to get back to reality and, whatever. But I don't live in reality. I live in another world. And, we're also not meant to work our asses off at an office job, not fulfilling our purpose or our dreams or doing stuff that we love to do. Because then when we get home, we're too tired to do those things. And so then what's left? You work your whole life for a company that you don't even enjoy working at. The things that these people post on social media, everything is fake. Everything is fake. No matter if their life seems so picture perfect, you don't know what somebody is going through behind closed doors. And I can assure you of that because I am human too. And my Instagram is so picture perfect. It looks like I'm living the most amazing lifestyle. But I still have problems that I deal with. And it's all part of being human. Like, we're going to constantly make mistakes. We're going to constantly find ourselves, being put through different stages in life. Like, success can be temporary and failure can be temporary, but it's all a matter of being constantly tested and consistent and getting up when you need to and not quitting. Like, things can just be so much more simple instead of us having to overcomplicate things and, be so consumed by the media and how the media is trying to control us. Like, guys, you then finally learn how to control your mind and get up when you don't want to get up, wake up early when you don't want to wake up early, or get off your phone by a certain time so you could start reading. Once you start building those habits, you're going to be unstoppable. And so the potential that you have within you, I see it in you. And I know for a fact you're meant to do bigger things, but until you finally start making the decision that you don't want to continue living your old lifestyle, that's when the change starts. And I've had friends too who constantly say that they're going to change something in their life, for the better, or that, oh, they want to do this or they want to start this, but like, they don't do anything about it. You're literally devaluing yourself. You're disrespecting yourself to the point where it's like you tell yourself one thing and then you don't do it. It's like you telling your daughter, okay, I'm gonna go take you to the park, and you don't take her to the park. Like, how do you think that would make her feel? Now imagine the roles are reversed. So for those of you constantly comparing yourself and then finding yourself, in this like depressive state, or, oh, I don't know, I'm just gonna keep scrolling on social media because like she's successful, he's successful, and like I don't know how to do it, so I'm just gonna keep working at my 9-to-5 job. It's like you want me to hit a pan over your head. Like, you sound ridiculous. And even if you're not going through that, but you're going through like certain moments where you find yourself overthinking about certain unnecessary things and you're just like, why am I not where I want to be at yet? Guys, everything takes time. Success is not overnight. Sometimes people get lucky. I get it. But if you guys think that being rich and being wealthy is going to solve all your problems, it may solve majority of your problems, but whatever is going on internally won't be solved. I don't care the type of medication that you're taking. I don't care if you're constantly seeking some external validation in order to fulfill that void. Eventually, that's all gonna die out. And then what are you left with? Cash in your pocket and an empty heart. Want to know what's even crazy to me too? The fact that people will have things going on for themselves, right? And they don't have their morals at the center of anything that they're doing. They're putting a whole facade. They're portraying themselves as somebody that they're not. Or, they tell or convince themselves that they are somebody who takes accountability, but in reality, they're not. And so sometimes, the delusion has to be there, but at other times it's like you have to come down to reality. Because if you are going to be the type of person who opens a business, right? And you find yourself not taking accountability within a relationship, and you think you're going to start taking accountability in a business, forget that. Like, I don't know what kind of world you're living in, but me personally, I've never seen that work out. Never. Because if you don't take responsibility and accountability for your own actions in any circumstance, things are never going to work out the way it needs to. Never. I know I said that in the beginning, you're not lazy, but like you are lazy. Like, get up and do something about your life. Like, there's so much more to experience, and there's so many things out there to do. That doesn't necessarily mean you have to cost you money. Like, you could go to the beach and that doesn't cost you anything. You could, I don't know, like walk around a plaza or something, somewhere high end. If you tend to, find yourself thinking about, okay, wait, but I want to create this business. Guys, depending on what you want to do, you don't have to have some kind of money to create a type of business, guys. Like, we have so many resources that we could use today, whereas back then in the 1800s, we didn't have. And like, I still find you guys complaining that, oh, but you don't have this, or you don't have money, or you don't have that. So your whole world is just gonna then be consumed on money and consumed on social media, constantly comparing yourself because now you can't do this because of this. Like, your mind is your worst enemy. Your thoughts are your worst enemy. If you feel like you can't do it, it's true. If you feel like you can do it, that's true too. So your truth depends on you. Who cares what other people are saying? Who cares what other people are showing? Who cares if somebody else is more successful than you? Who cares? That's only going to limit you. That's going to stop you. It's going to stop you from achieving certain things you want to achieve. And somebody having that kind of power over your mind, you've been defeated. Defeated. So you guys, most of you need to snap out of it. And most of you need to come back down and, start looking within yourself. Even if it's uncomfortable, growth is uncomfortable. Any type of growth is uncomfortable. Whether you want to have a successful business, relationship, friendship, whatever the case may be, you're going to have to go through certain obstacles. Nobody's life is perfect. Nobody. Whoever says that their life is perfect, their life is not perfect. Most of you need to start pouring that energy back into yourself instead of worrying about what other people are doing, because people have their own life the same way you have your own life. Who cares? I know it sounds harsh, but one day we're all going to disappear. And what is then left? You've done absolutely nothing for yourself. You've done nothing in your life to accomplish the goals that you've wanted to accomplish. If you're young, right now is the time. Stop comparing yourself to people that you don't even know on a personal level. Be yourself. Being the most authentic version of yourself will get you so much more farther in life. And whatever it is that you desire and that you want to accomplish, you will accomplish. I have no doubt in that. But first comes you, what's going on up here, and what's going on in here. Things can get hard. And I know sometimes that battle within your mind and yourself is the hardest battle you will ever go through in life. But you're gonna get through it. Today's the day. If you decide that you want to make a change, today's the day. You don't have to start early tomorrow morning. No, you could start now. With that being said, you like my shirt? Okay, well anyways, I'll be posting more on my TikTok and on my Instagram page. If you guys want to follow me, my @ is Issa Norris. on all platforms, and I post more content throughout there and something more motivational, you know? If you need somebody to talk to, I'm here for you. Even if that means saying something in the comments and you want me to respond to you, I will, for a fact. But don't let certain distractions like that stop you guys, because you're so much more worth it. You're so much more worth your time, and there's so many things in life that you have yet to experience. You have no idea what's ahead of you, and I'm talking positively. But you have so many years ahead of yourself, so take a chill pill, because everything's gonna work out. So